It's an honor to welcome you all today to Hilltip, the product release 2021. We are in the second half of April. Still we have freezing temperatures, especially in the mornings, risk of snowfalls and snow piles around. But as one season is about to wrap up, everybody knows in the industry the next season is just about to begin. So let's have a look at the new products for season 2021. The Hilltip product family has been growing the past few years around the globe. And so is this year again our product family doing. We have, together with you, developed, discussed new product opportunities. And now let's have a look into the details about these new products, what they can offer to you and all of our customers. Many of you has been asking for many years, when are you going to start to make bigger spreaders? Well, here it is. This is a 4000 AM spreader, which means 4000 liter capacity. The biggest we get now is 5000 liter. We are super excited about it. It's opened up new market possibilities for every one of us. Let's get into the details of the product. The 4000 AM, which the AM stands for auger modular. The modular design allows us to make multiple different sizes from the same rotation molds. What does this design give us all? It gives us opportunity to make efficiently big dual wall polyhopper spreaders in multiple sizes. And the segments of different tanks are then effectively keeping the liquids from moving back and forth when accelerating or deaccelerating. So it's a combination of efficient production and benefits of being flexible, making big polyhopper spreaders that no one else can make on the market today. So here underneath you can see the bottom chute or the bottom feeding gate system, made all of stainless steel 304. There is also the stainless steel auger that is 150 mil or 6 inch with 3 pitch, all completely in stainless steel. Then we have the hoses that are then connecting the 2 or 3 or 4 different tanks together, heavy duty hoses. And then going more into the rear, we will then have the auger engine connected to a very robust gearbox for keeping the auger running. We have chosen to have the auger motor underneath to have it completely covered from any salt and moistures that come on the road. As the auger motor is underneath, we have a big back plate, so you are able to do the service from here instead of taking complete spreader off the flatbed when you are having a bigger flatbed especially. All the leg stands are hot galvanized, keeping it from rusting. The design of the Hilltip product family is continuing the same manner. We are having stainless steel side extensions that are powder coated. We are having top cover mechanism and hot galvanized net. Underneath here you can see a stainless steel frame structure that are keeping the modules together. The invert V is standard like all our machines, adjustable invert V and a vibrator that is automatic. The AM series spreaders are available in 12, 24 volt and even hydraulic on special requests, starting from 2021. We have standard features like GPS on all our machines. Everybody knows that, but it's never enough pointed out, as nobody else has that. In addition, we also are offering this year special opportunities with the Icestrike system as well as standard. Going over to the options on the mechanical feed system. Auger is the most sold, but we also offer chain drive. The chain and auger can be ordered with a 60 centimeter longer feed system to have a more efficient loading balance for the trucks. The chute is also having the optional in-cabin control asymmetry adjustment. So that can be ordered separately, controlled from the cabin to be spreading more to the right or left. If you're not ordering the option, it will be a mechanical adjustment by hand. Looking into the technical compartment with the pre-wet liquids, what we have specially new here is that we have valves that are controlling the pre-wet, spray bar and the hose reel completely separately. In the past the driver had to go outside and adjust on the three-way valve which function he needed to work with. This is a huge improvement, especially on the smaller spreaders where customer had been used to that. We are also now adding on flush valves, so you can easily attach hoses so you can flush the system very efficiently and quickly, instead of demounting hoses to be able to get the pumps flushed, which is very important because you have salt that are getting crystallized in the pump, and the pumps will lose the performance in a few weeks if you are continuously leaving them with salt inside. It's very important. The pumps are, when they are new, they are having capacity of 36 liters per minute. Of course, depending on the pressure in the system, the liquid volume will drop, but still there is no one else on the market that are having these high performance pumps on an electrical spreader. It is the key to be able to drive fast and efficiently on a big parking lot. No. Both of the liquid pumps are equipped with pressure switches. The pressure switches are continuously checking and making sure that there is coming liquid on the road. If there is a clog in some of the nozzles, it will immediately alarm in the controller to the driver. There are machines on the market that are offering direct liquid application on a spreader. Usually it's offered with a 5-gallon or 25 liter per minute pump, one single pump, and here we have two pumps that are 7-gallon. That's kind of the difference, why we also very strongly pointing out that we are having a direct liquid application sprayer as well. It's a complete combi spreader. It's not just a spreader, it's a complete combi spreader that can do all three different de-icing methods on the market, which means spreading dry salt or sand, pre-wetting salt, and just salt liquid. By adding the pre-wet, you will save 30 to 50% of your salt usage. That's a huge money saving on your pocket, but it's also on the environment. When you're activating the pre-wet, the controller is calculating the amount of liquid you are putting down. It's also then reducing the salt that you are putting down. So if you're having a ratio of 70-30, it will save you directly 30% of the salt usage. And where can you save money today? And how can we save on the environment? It's the salt. And you are still keeping the same results, even better in certain conditions. Why should you use 24-volt spreader on the big truck segment? The answer is very simple. The 24-volt spreaders are reliable, more reliable than a hydraulic spreader. You're having two power sources on a hydraulic spreader. You're using hydraulic to run the motors, and you're using electronic to control the hydraulics. So you're having two different circuits that can fail. On the electric spreader, you're having all-in-one package. You're having 24-volt high voltage, which means that you are only using 30 amps when you're running a 4 to 5 cubic spreader. That's just one reason. The next one coming into an economical aspect. You don't need any expensive hydraulics on the truck. Much more easy installation into the truck. More flexibility. You can move the spreader to any truck in your fleet. Let's go over to the next product. Well, here we have the 900 AM series. It's called the light duty AM series. This AM series is a smaller, more compact polyhopper. It's only 114 centimeter wide, and then the hopper length is 170. Basically the same length as the 850 that we also currently have in the product line. The light duty series of AM is available in 900 liter, 1150 and 1250. How are these put together? Well, the 1100 is having side extensions on the 900, and the 1250 is a longer version with a middle section. So it's 40 centimeter longer than the standard 900, which means it's about 230 centimeter long, the hopper body itself. The AM series is having a tarp cover mechanism for the European market. For the North American market, it's a standard tarp cover, as the market is so requiring. What's unique with this small, compact spreader, electric spreader, is that it's having also dual pumps. No one else is offering so high pump capacity like we have on this one. We have, again, two dual pumps on this one as well. Same technology, electrical valves for switching from pre-wet to spray bar and hose reel directly from in-cabin. The stainless steel auger is supported with two stainless steel bearings, one in each side, and the greasing point for the bearing underneath is also placed for easy access. The same thing on all of our AM series spreaders, that you don't need to go up on the truck bed for greasing it. The optional hose reel is a 12 meter or 40 feet hose reel that can spray additionally about 8 meters away for hard to reach areas, steps, walkways and so on. Very handy. The light options are tail lights, strobe lights and two work lights that can be either red or bright. What is then the difference between the 900 AM series and the 850? Well, the AM series is serving more a municipal customer base, as they have requested, for example, in-cabin controlled asymmetry adjustment. They have also requested for certain trucks, long truck beds, to have an extended auger, which is now available on the AM series. The auger is also 150 millimeter in diameter. So overall, the both products are having their own customer bases and their own markets based on the features and the type of salts are used, and so on. Both of them are the priority one for the certain specific market they are working on. Let's go over to the next product. The Spraystriker family has been very popular in our product family, and so it's also continues growing. We have the 500 liters up to 2000 liter capacities. Now in season we released a 250 liter tractor mounted sprayer with one single pump and directional spray control valves. Now for this season we are also releasing a 350 liter UTV version. Our current 500 liter has been on the market for many years, but there in the market's been a request of having a more cost efficient unit with only one pump, but still the high-tech technology that we have with ground speed control, smartphone control, and so on, which are standard features on our machine. So let's have a look. What do we have in this technical compartment? The entire compartment is sealed to make sure that we don't have moisture coming inside. We're having a 7-gallon pump, 36 liters per minute, pressure switch control, which is then also informing to the driver if any nozzles are clogged. We're having directional control of the nozzles, which means that you can control if you want to spray on the left side, right side, or just underneath the vehicle on the spraying directly on the surface. There is filters, 2 filters that are serving the single pump. Then we also have a special control module. As I mentioned, we are controlling our machines with a smartphone. It's completed controlled wirelessly. The smartphone has the Hilltip app and the smartphone is delivered with the sprayer. So you're just connecting by Bluetooth to the box of the sprayer, and that way you're also getting the GPS speed control. You're also getting access to sending tracking data to the Hilltip Icestrike portal. All this is ready integrated, all technology is there. No one else is offering that kind of technology for UTVs, compact tractors. And that was the request for this machine, that to get a more cost-effective with a single pump unit, to get the high-tech with less performance, which is needed for just a compact tractor and UTVs. This is the 250 liter, and the 350 is having a little bit less height and is deeper instead for the UTV truck bed, perfectly fitting the truck bed. The tractor mounting is then flexible. You can have 3-point, category 1, 2 or 3 for different applications. It can also be front mounted on a loader if the customer so wish. Let's go over to the next product. Hilltip Snowstriker product series is growing with a bigger V-plow and a bigger straight blade with a quick hitch mounting system. So basically this one is designed for the 5.5 ton trucks that we find on the market today, where we have often been asked for a little bit bigger snowplow than the 2.4 that has been current in the product line. The 2.6 meter snowplow is also a little bit higher. It's 10 centimeter higher, which also giving the opportunity to driving faster and getting a better snow rolling effect in faster speeds. The blade itself is a little bit thicker, the ribs are a little bit thicker, and we are also having a little bit stronger trip springs, which will be applied to the 2.4 gradually into the next season. Bigger snowplows requires higher hydraulic pressure as well. That's why we have also beefed up the pressure relief valves in the manifolds. We will discuss more about the other updates that we have done on the snowplows for the 2021 season. Let's go over to the next product. Hilltip Icestriker tailgate spreader has been with us now for a few years. The 120 liter and 200 liter has been popular. We have also been having challenges sometimes with these spreaders in the control modules, etc. But these things has been corrected over the years and improved gradually. Now finally we feel that we have a product that we can rely on and we can continue grow on. So that's why we also release a 300 liter tractor mounted spreader. We think that this product has the most benefits on the tractor market, as installing this higher hopper model on a tailgate for a pickup, it will be quite high to reach up there. At least you need to load it from the truck bed. So we see this product to have the best fit on a compact tractor or a wheel loader. As the construction industry is going more and more over to electrical wheel loaders and equipments, we see that this product has a big potential in this segment in the future. Let's go over to the next product. Stepping into a new segment has one of our goals for the coming season. And now we are releasing a new drop spreader. This drop spreader can be mounted on front loaders, 3-point hitches, or as a self-loading bucket spreader in the rear of a wheel loader. We are making them in different sizes and widths, 90 centimeter width and 120 centimeter. And then we are making them with different heights on the bucket. This one is 120 with 250 liter capacity. The different sizes are available up to 600 liter for the moment. The bucket itself is controlled hydraulically or electrically, 12 volt. Here again we see the potential in the growth of equipment, machinery used in the construction industry being more and more electrified. But hydraulic we see in the near future to be mostly sold, and as a hydraulic version it is with proportional valves, so you can independently adjust the amount of salt or sand being spread based on the speed of your machine. Which is important. This bucket spreader is the first in the industry that you can actually control what you are doing. Control how much you are spreading. And the control is through the smartphone. And you can also at the same time send tracking data to the portal. This is new in the industry. In general, these spreaders are very manual controlled, the amount of material being spread. Inside the bucket we have a mixing axle that is making sure that the material is flowing down to the spreading axle. The spreading axle is having teeth, different sizes of teeth that can be changed depending on the material being spread. If you have very fine salt or finer rock salt, you might need smaller teeth, or if you're using gravel, you need bigger ones. So this bucket spreader is very adjustable for different conditions that we have around the market in Europe and North America. As the spreading materials vary on the different markets, you can also adjust with what tension you want to have the rubber against the spreading axle and the teeth right here, which are then interchangeable. When you're buying a Hilltip spreader, you're not just buying a spreader that is spreading salt, sand or liquid. We are offering and delivering to our clients a complete solution. A solution that allows you to give premium service to your customers, the same service that we are providing with our machines. And as we used to say, tackle the winter's worst with the industry's best. There is no other choice.